Hello, everyone. So I saw this tweet that someone did. It was just funny, and that was when I actually realized that in about a month and a few days, it's going to be 2 years that Tinubu was sworn into office after he had rigged election. And in that 2 years, what is it really that you're going to say that uh, Tinubu has achieved positively? There are a lot of negative achievements that he has done. He has a lot of that. The positive achievement is not something that you'll be looking on your hand to count, and your hand will be there empty. So this particular person, he did this tweet. He said, after 2 years, since there is no achievement to show, this is what they are showing you all. And it shows a former minister of youth and sports, Mr. Sunday Dari, who is now, let me even give, who is now the special advisor, media and public communication spokesperson to Bola Tinubu, has this to say. He put out a tweet with a picture of wife of Mr. Ahmed Tinubu, Remi Tinubu, and she's kneeling down and greeting a, a traditional ruler in Ondo State. And this is what he had to say. He said, humility personified. Nigeria's First Lady Oluremi Tinubu in full kneeling gesture as she greets Afenifere leader Pa Ruben Fasoranti in Akure, Ondo State. There is power in humility. Okay, yeah. Point of correction, please. Actually, Afenifere, ruler that she's leader that she's greeting, and he was standing there, he was sitting and just watching it all. So when the person wrote it, I just laughed. There are certain things that you expect certain people to do, and it's just normal. I mean, if it's some young advisor or some whatever to president putting that here, but when you see someone like a Sunday Diary who was formerly a minister and all of that, reduced to all of this psychophancy of the highest order, you just shake your head like, what is it about this access to power? Is it the money? Is it, what is it? It's just unbelievable, honestly. So as I don't get as I don't get any achievement where they want given us, so they will give us say that they need and they get respect. Now the rest of us no shall get respect. Of course, people were not nice. People really took him on, and honestly, the way Sunday Daddy has gone about his own appointment and the things, it's really baffled me. Honestly, I won't lie, it's really baffled me. I look at him like, why do you need to do all of this? Because his own is extra. He's the one insulting everybody you can think about, attacking everybody right in there. I'm like, what is it that you have to do all of these things for? Maybe there's something in it that I don't understand. Just to look at some of the comments that are out there. Somebody said, look at a grown man fooling around. What a shame that this low life was once a minister of the Federal Republic. He was actually once a minister. That's the thing that is just so surprising. Humility, lele, yeah, big humiliation. This one say, una no go kill person. SA no get work again. No. Kneeling gesture by RATs to be added to BAT success scorecard. Useless government occupied by senseless aged morons. Absolutely ridiculous. Some of the words here are just so crazy, but I get people's anger. People are angry, and that's some of the things, just going on. This whole psychophancy, well, for some people, I think it pays them. You and I might not understand it, but that's what they want to do and that's what they're doing. But we all have to look at the way that it affects our own lives. And that's what we must focus on. You understand? Politics is not something that we can leave to charlatans, leave to people anyhow. nature abhors vacuum, and if it's not filled up, something will fill it up. That's the simple truth about it. Something will fill it, whether we like it or not. That thing is gonna be there. That thing is gonna take over that particular thing, and so we just have to we just have to do better and just get things out that we absolutely need to do. Okay, I think there's something about a full list because I see someone here saying that people are still waiting for a full list. They are still waiting. Maybe there was something that had been done. Uh, as I was just talking about this thing, I just decided to look at his Twitter handle, and this is what he has to say. And I'm like, why are you making? I don't. This daddy of a person, I don't get it. So Detti did an interview recently. So he wrote about Detti. Say Yusuf Detti Baba Ahmed's illogical logic was all over the place in his recent interview with a television channel. He peddled arguments that were flawed, devoid of reason, and empty. He must have as well dropped from space, going by what he spewed out during the interview. I'm like, is it that I can't? Did anybody ask? I just can't imagine what this daddy Sunday, does he think this thing will last forever? He was once with Buhari, it left. You have a life ahead of you. Why are you cutting enmity with people? Why are you fighting people? On what? For what? For your pay? He said, listen to Yusuf Datti Baba Ahmed spawn his postulation about the political future of Nigeria and that of the incumbent president, illegitimate president, by the way. It's like listening to the New Year prediction of charlatan prophets, which never come true. Yusuf Baba Ahmed and his co-traveler Peter Obi are indeed a double whammy in the Nigerian political space. If listening to a Peter Obi interview was a punishment, listening to Baba Ahmed, his defunct running mate, is a torment. I mean, why? What's the need of all this? For a job? For a pay? You've reduced yourself to this? Is it probably he thinks he can never amount to anything other than whatever position these people give him, and then he has to show his loyalty to the extreme? He chose to base his political calculation on Bola Tinubu not winning a second term given his antecedent and because Nigerians will decide at the polls, among other things. He conveniently avoided the substance of performance and capacity. Unfortunately, he chose to walk into a lane he was unfamiliar with and chose to confront a politician he is no match for. If theories could fly, Yusuf Baba Ahmed and all the other presidential wannabes, and I put it PW, could have become president since. But politics is not for theories or the faint-hearted nor the parochial. I mean, it's just absolute nonsense if you think this. I wonder where this will get him to.